Waves crash on rocks beneath a steep 400-foot flat stone wall. Mate's hands grip the two outer of three bars in a 2x2-foot window. An orange sky exists with crystal reflections shining from the shore to sun's core. That water's fake, you know, comes from Mate's left. It's plastic. Not even like really real plastic either. A thin, older blue says through the tiny holes of the cell walls. Look closer. Mate tightens his eyes, looking to the water. Look how it crashes, but then the reside. Mate stands on his tiptoes. It disintegrates, he says. Exactly. Mate comes down from the window into the wall. What else isn't real here? He asks. Laughter comes from the holes. D-7? A shout comes from behind, accompanied by metal bending footsteps. INMATE D-7! The voice shouts again as Mate looks forward to a faceless blue in a tight suit. A blue officer and his robotic partner, geared with two triangle-shaped legs. Please open, sir, the faceless blue says to the officer now tapping at a touchscreen, sliding the airlock door open. Mate takes a breath. How's that air taste, D-7? Mate gives a stare and then looks to the cell wall. Now please, if we can get a moment of your time, say no more than sunset, okay? Great, bring him, adds the faceless blue as the officer and robot handcuff Mate and escort him from the metal cell. Walk, the robot says, as the officer remains dumb and mute. The four move through a thin, brightly lit hallway with doors numbered D/the next number up along with small orbs painted and framed in the center. We'll take the elevator to get to A, and from there, that's when I can take him, boys, the faceless blue says, leading the pack forward down the stretching hall lit by one long light embedded in the ceiling. A gust of dust pushes out from the force of the elevator coming down, getting into the eyes of Mate. He shakes his head. Settle, D-7, we're almost there. Mate's vision blurs in and out of sight as he's pushed into the cylinder tube. Up we go. The force pushes up against Mate's knees, quickly accelerating with patches of blurred light passing by the millisecond. A bell dings, and the tube quickly opens. Very fine of you, gentlemen, the faceless blue says, pushing Mate out of the elevator into a liquid black tiled hallway. The two of us shall continue on, it adds, to the tube sealing up and vanishing down, as their two footsteps move along, echoing the only vibrations. It'll be the fifth door on the right, D-7. Mate looks along the walls to more orb paintings lining the hall. At the hall's end is a large mounted glowing portrait of the orb's outline. Mate slows, staring to a large round window above, exposing dark, vast space. Follow forward, the faceless blue says, kicking Mate in the calf. Two more on the right, move it! Mate gets shoved once more, past the door with the faceless blue passing by, fingering with keys. This isn't my office. Now come in! Mate sits on a stool across from the faceless blue, smoothing the front of its suit. A table divides the two. On it, a single folder. Now, the faceless blue sits. INMATE D-7. The round, featureless face stares into Mate's. I've been looking forward to this moment quite much. Mate sits silent. For well, I must say you are a very intriguing case. The blue starts to open the folder. You're such a, how should I say, visible character. You're sure not timid of, putting yourself out there. The faceless blue continues, looking at documents in the folder. And your work. Very good. Very good. The faceless blue looks to a paper and then closes the folder. INMATE D-7. The dull face pauses. Disordinance with state media and expression is a very, very punishable crime. Now, due to someone of, how should I say, your aptitude, we come to some possible options and viable routes we can take that would benefit each yourself and the planets. I want a trial, Mate says. Huh? The faceless blue remarks. Oh, I don't think you do, it laughs. I do. And I'm defending myself. That's all I have to say, so save your words. The faceless blue pushes its chair back and stands. I don't think you quite understand the implications of that, Inmate D-7. My name's Mate. Now, come on. I want to go back. Inmate D-7. A trial of this size will require a full council of elders. Summon them then. You want me to give you a show? I'll give you a show, Mate says. Now let's go. He adds and heads towards the office door. Inmate D-7. Mate turns around. You want a trial? Fine. The trial will be done. Though I'm warning you, do not get too mouthy. The elders have I. Will your orb be presiding? Mate cuts off the blue, who now recomposes itself. There will be a presence in attendance. Good, Mate nods. Okay then. Get ready.